Corner handoff left. Here's Johnson. Slants to the outside 10. Foot race 5. EJ's in. Touchdown Huskers. Front takes the snap, back to pass, pocket crumbles, steps up, slings one through the hands of Rhule, off the deflection, intercepted Donovan Jones at the 32. Back left, claims the snap, off play action, lobs a fade near left side of the end zone for Hunter, twisting catch, Hunter's got it, touchdown Huskers. A back shoulder fade, a spinning catch for Hunter.
The Hy-Vee sounds of the game as Nebraska bounces back, getting back in the win column 28-21 over Northwestern. As we welcome you into the Husker Football Show alongside the head coach, Matt Rhule, I'm Jessica Cootie. Coach, you take a look at this one, and I know you a lot of areas to improve. A lot of your players talked about that after the game, but when you look at this win, all three phases, special teams, defense, offense, at some point made the big plays that you had to be able to contribute to this win. That has to make you really happy.
Yeah, we went into the game knowing it would be a battle. You know, we had a 15-point lead that evaporated, and to your point, I thought, we made great plays on special teams, we made great plays on offense, great plays on defense, and most importantly, at the end of the game, when we had to go down and drive the ball to win the game and then get a stop to end the game, our guys got it done.
6-2, best start since 2016. But you had said after the game, even though that 6 is a pretty big marker in college football, that bowl eligibility wasn't even talked about. It's just another milestone with lots in front of this team.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us is we're just trying to make sure we lean into every week, just going out and playing our best. And I told our guys, I don't want guys who only want to play for, to get to this or get to that. I want guys who want to play football, who want to go out there in Memorial Stadium and battle and grind in front of our great fans. And so we were excited to get the win. We have so much respect for Northwestern. So I'm happy that we got the 6 wins, but we have a lot more football in front of us.
Great stuff. All right, we got to step aside for a break, but when we come back, we're going to dive into all of the action from the first half. Keep it here on the Husker Football Show presented by Medica. Welcome back to the Husker Football Show presented by Medica. Nebraska wins the toss for the second week in a row. Huskers defer, so Northwestern gets the ball to start this game. And we're going to pick it up here first and 15, and a slew of Huskers here on this stop after a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, guys came out with great energy, excited to play, stopped the run early, and had to get off, have to work to get off the field.
3rd and 12, incomplete pass here. Andrew Marshall on the coverage. So offense now with their first drive. And over the middle here, Dylan finds an Isaiah Hunter over the middle or across midfield to the 37, 26-yard pickup.
Yeah, harbinger of things to come. Isaiah had a great game and got him started early. And you see Emmett, great job. And I have to say this, I thought our receivers, it was as good a job blocking by receivers as I think I've ever seen.
Has 6 run plays for Emmett here in this first drive for 38 yards. That picks up the first down here and then capped off the drive here. This 9-yard score, 7-0 Nebraska.
Yeah, great job by Teddy Prohaska making a key block. Luke Lindemeyer gets the thing started and we're in the end zone.
1st and 10, nothing going here for Northwestern. Donovan Jones credited with the tackle. He had a career day.
Yeah, Donovan played really well, got the interception, battled and was really good in the run game.
Here's Andrew Marshall with another stop. And 3rd and 8 from the 22, pass broken up by Sierra Wright here on this one.
Excellent job by Sierra, number 17 for them, great receiver. We doubled him a lot today and left Sierra and some of the other guys on an island, and they came through.
Blackshirts held them to a field goal, so 7-3 with 3:30 left to play in the first quarter. 1st and 10 here for the offense. Dylan sees some space. He keeps it and picks up 6 here.
Yeah, nice to be able to use all phases of the run game, getting the quarterback involved. Obviously, it's an RPO, that the one we hit Isaiah on, and he pulls it, and Emmett's in rhythm. Thought we controlled the line of scrimmage early.
He's been really good at getting those extra yards after contact this season.
Yeah, he's been great contact balance and great vision.
And here, Dylan hits Mekhi Nelson, and this ignited the sideline and the crowd, loving that hit from Mekhi Nelson.
Yeah, great job by Mekhi. He had a great hit on the opening kickoff. Come back with the reverse, get the ball in Ja'Cory's hands, and just love seeing the creativity to get the ball in so many different guys' possession.
Picks up 7 there, but after the sack, 3rd and 18 on the Teddy Prohaska injury. Quick pass to Hunter picks up 7, but she's sitting in the field goal unit. Kyle Keenan had hit 7 in a row, but this one misses, so he's 11 for 13 on the year, stays 7-3 with Nebraska with the lead. Then Northwestern putting a drive together here, and there's the pressure. Riley Van Poppel breaks that one up, and then he gets the stop here.
One of the keys to the game was, they moved the ball, got it into the red zone, and we held them to the first 2 field goals, and we were able to get touchdowns on our attempts. So really happy with the defense to bow up here and hold them to a field goal, maintain the lead.
7-6 as Northwestern cuts it to a 1-point lead. 2nd and 13, another big gain by Emmett Johnson. Do you guys put an emphasis on the run game to start this one?
Yeah, we knew that they were down some corners, and they got a couple guys hurt in the game, so they were going to have to play some cover 2 to take away the skill we have outside. And Donnie did a great job with the run plan, and Dana kept going after it.
As Isaiah Mosee picked up a big gain there, and then Luke Lindenmeyer takes everybody to get him down.
Yeah, great job. I mean, got it to 4th and 1. Unfortunately, they made a great defensive play, and even on this play, Dylan's trying to reach the ball to get it across the line. It was just unfortunate we didn't get the first down. Would have loved to have gone into the half with some points.
All right, so that takes us to the half. 7-6. Ironically, same score as last week, but Nebraska with the 1-point lead.
That's right. It's funny. I don't talk about the score during games ever, and it was one of the few times I did. I just said, hey, you're back where you were last week. A little change, but you're back in the same spot. Let's respond much better in the second half.
All right, got to get to a break. When we come back, we'll dive into all the action from the second half. Keep it here on the Husker Football Show presented by Medica. That was a look at Inside the Numbers presented by Eide Bailey as we welcome you back to the Husker Football Show. Time now to take a look at second half action. Again, Nebraska up 7-6, getting the ball here to start the second half. And what a way to start the second half. Kenneth Williams back to receive, get some great blocks, and he's going to take it to the house 95 yards.
Yeah, so happy for Kenneth. An amazing block by Derek Branch. Really a 6-second block, and he put the defender on his back. This is kind of becoming our calling card, scoring on special teams, and happy that Kenneth had a chance to do it.
First kickoff return for a touchdown since 2017, 14-6 Nebraska. Donovan Jones, Cam Linhart in on that stop, and then 1st and 10, 3-yard gain, and defense forces another punt.
Yeah, great start to the half. Come out, Emmett makes a guy miss, backed up and gets us up and running.
On 3rd and 10 here, pass complete to Emmett Johnson again, but short of the first down. So trading punts, you guys would punt. 1st and 10 now for Northwestern, pass deflected in the air. How about Donovan Jones, his first career interception there to make the play?
Yeah, awesome effort. Great job by the D-line to get the quarterback off the spot. And Isaiah makes really one of the best catches I've seen in a long time. Just the presence to make the catch and get your toe down. Unbelievable play.
Offense capitalizes on the takeaway. 5th touchdown of the year for Hunter, by the way. 21-6 Nebraska. Northwestern driving, taking a shot, incomplete pass, and then convert on the 4th down and punching it in here.
Yeah, the 4th down stop. Obviously, we thought maybe we had him off the field, didn't. But hey, we got to go back and respond on offense.
4th quarter now, 3rd and 4, pass complete to Dane Key. Short of the first down, had some issues converting on 3rd downs here for a stretch.
And 2 of them in a row that were right at the sticks, and we just decided to punt. Use Archie as a weapon, punt the ball, and play defense. But we'd sure love to get one of those done. And then this was just unfortunate. We kind of got caught up in the mix and busted out, and now we have a ball game.
56-yard touchdown. That's another one of those big plays you guys have made an emphasis on. Got to improve on.
Yeah, we have to figure out a way to make our lives easier. There's no reason to keep giving up those plays. But the other team, they're playing to win too, and really this was a key moment. I thought there was a key tackle by Ja'Cory. They make the interception. The momentum's their way. They've just scored 15 points, and the defense comes out, does a great job, and Javen Wright steps up like veteran players are supposed to.
Yeah, Black Shirts get the ball right back for you again. Tied at 21. 2 takeaways for the defense, and this is a great drive by the offense. 3rd and 7, Dylan, nice play here, finds Isaiah Hunter, 19-yard reception. Converted 4 third downs on this drive, and here's another one, this one to Ja'Cory Barney.
Yeah, just the guys were in rhythm. Obviously when Teddy went down, Turner having to flip over from left to right. Not many guys can do that, but Turner Corcoran's a great Husker and gave us the protection we needed, and we get the ball in. What a great effort by Emmett. And you see all the guys out there straining, fighting. Rocco's trying to score with his man, and they replayed it. Would have been actually not been bad to take a little bit more time off the clock, but defense had to go out there and get a stop.
13 plays, 64 yards, 6:27 for that offensive drive, and then here's your defense coming up with that stop. Andrew Marshall here on the coverage.
Yeah, it came down to it with 0 blitz and just a great effort by Marshall. And then we had to put the game away. Really proud to finish the game running the football, and elite situational awareness by Emmett to get down and end the game.
28-21. I did want to give you a chance. How about that offensive line? Rocco comes back, coming off of the surgery. Turner steps in. They had taken a lot of flack last week, but they performed well for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, they controlled the line of scrimmage, ran the football. You know, we gave up the 1 sack, which was on an injury. But you know, I just appreciate them. You know, each week they're going to hear something, but they just show up every week. They practice and they go out there and they compete, and they give us a chance to win. And they battled back this week versus a rugged, tough Northwestern team, and we got it done.
All right, good stuff. Got to get to another break. When we come back, it's time for this week's Cornhusker Conversation. How about one of the stars, Kenneth Williams? We're going to hear from him and his story up next. Welcome back to the Husker Football Show. It's time for this week's Cornhusker Conversation presented by Woodhouse. This week we hear from one of the stars of Mike Eckler's special teams units, Kenneth Williams.
Kenneth, get up here.
My senior year, I had a conversation with my father, and it was pretty much just like, you should stay out here in Michigan and make it work. And I would just tell him, like, no, Pops, like, I'm gonna go out here to Nebraska, and I'm gonna earn my scholarship, and I'm gonna go to college. He looked me in my eyes, and he just seen that I was telling the truth, like he believed in me. So I started football since I was young. I'm in like a football family, so it was pretty much just built into me since I was born. My pops played football. My brother played football for D2, and then he went to JUCO. My senior year of high school, I had moved from Michigan, came down here in the middle of my football season, my senior year. I ran track. That's when I really got notarized with my speed and my times that I was running. When you talk speed, shoot, you just look to your side and there's nobody there. You just relax and you just running. My decision on walking on, it was pretty much the only choice I had. Like I said, I came from a football family and I really wanted to play football. Like I had big dreams in football. So originally I was going to Kearney for a walk-on, but then I came to Matt Rhule's camp, showcased my talent, and then they gave me the opportunity to walk on here, and I decided to take that offer instead. Coach Rhule was formerly a walk-on himself, so he knows the journey of being a walk-on. Walk-ons is definitely harder. It's definitely harder. Like I say, it's a lot of ups and downs on the journey, but Coach Rhule definitely knows how to push us, and that's what he did and gave me the opportunity. I've always been kind of back there doing kick returns since I've been here. This year, Eck gave me the opportunity to be the starter. I just used my opportunity the best way I could. Coach Eck is just different, man. Just his vibe, his energy, he just always brings the juice, and he just always amped up. You can win games off of special teams, and Coach Eck really believes that, and he brought us into it, and now we believe that special teams is a big part of the game. Coach Eck personally installed in me is just work ethic and technique and believing in yourself. That's what I feel like Coach Eck really installed in me.
Kenneth Williams, Isaiah Mosey back deep. Sean O'Hare to kick this one away from left to right.
Going into that week, I always was just on the opposite end zone, just picturing catching the ball and just returning it. And we always knew that the Maryland game we were going to have an opportunity, and when that opportunity came, that's what I did.
Williams out the 5, far right hash, and the 10 angles left to the 15-20, has a crease, 25-30. There goes Williams across midfield to the 40. Williams 20, 15-10, drag down from behind, right at the 10-yard line. 85 yards for the former track star from Lincoln High.
Shoot, what I felt was just, shoot, it's time. It's just the right hole to open hole to see and take it. Just seeing Rhule go out there and finish it off, and most importantly, my play being like a big impact of the game was definitely a good feeling.
I don't like singling out anybody. I don't like making it about anybody, one even person. Okay, but there sometimes has to be right in the world. Give it up for our AD, Troy Dana, please.
Kenneth, get up here.
I just remember just getting called, like, Kenneth Williams. And the team started calling me up there, and I just didn't know what was going on at that particular moment.
Dude, I just heard you don't have a scholarship.
No, sir.
You do now.
As soon as he told me that I had one, it was just the best moment ever. It's just like, oh yeah, you got your scholarship now. And then I just celebrated with my brothers. It was just the best feeling ever. just knowing that the hard work paid off finally, and just knowing that they were happy for me, but most importantly, like, throughout this journey, I've always been going through everything with them. Them seeing that something that I was really working hard for actually paid off, it was just a big moment for everybody. Not only did I show a lot of people that, like, walk-ons can make something happen, but it's a lot of people that's in those exact same shoes that's still trying to figure themselves out and still have, like, the same self-doubt that I had. Just keep working. Like, can nobody stop you from being what you want to be in life? So I always thought of that whenever I had doubt. You know, when hard times came, I always thought, like, just keep working and it's gonna pay off.
What a great story. We talked about him after the Maryland game when he got the scholarship, but he's been a huge piece for you guys this year. He leads the nation going into this week in kickoff returns, had the big one against Maryland and then the 95-yard touchdown return. He's, again, really special player for you guys. Yeah,
I think the great thing is he's doing it against Big Ten competition. You know, some of these guys have inflated numbers. They have a big return against, you know, an FCS team, but Kenneth has been battling, and the kickoff return unit has been battling to get, you know, a catchable kick that they could return, and you know, you're going to start seeing them kick away from him, and Isaiah Mosey's on the other side, and he's ready to go too. So really, really happy for Kenneth. He went from walk-on scholarship to, you know, he's going to be in the running for the Jet Award right here in Omaha. So really happy for him.
Only downside of that is you guys got to look alive after those scores because Mike Eckler's coming for everybody.
I tell you what, I had a couple people text me and say, what's wrong? I'm like, I just don't want to get punched during the game. X got so much juice.
Awesome. All right, we got to get to a break. When we come back, final thoughts from the head coach. We'll preview the big matchup with USC. Keep it here on the Husker Football Show presented by Medica. Welcome back. Final segment. And Coach, another big one coming up this Saturday, 6:30 on NBC, USC. It's a blackout and a big opportunity for your guys. Yeah,
great team. Excited to play them. Hoping it's cold, blustery in Nebraska weather. But no, the great team, great run game. It should be an epic battle.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for us. We'll be back again next week to break it all down for you. Thanks for watching.